Salutations and welcome to the farm. Thank you for joining me here at Country Mama Musings. Well, if you watched some of my earlier videos, I relayed to you that we had had a miscommunication here for a family get-together when my son and my daughter-in-law made some pozole. I purchased some corn tortillas, my husband purchased some corn tortillas, and they purchased some corn tortillas, and we are up to our ears in corn tortillas. So I've been making different recipes to use them up. Also, when I joined my friend Karen on a trip to the grocery store over in our Amish community, I picked up a large gallon of sour cream, and I've been trying to figure out things to do with that sour cream. So sour cream, corn tortillas, why not make some sour cream enchiladas? So the first thing I want to do is I have a skillet with some oil in it. We're going to bring that up to temperature just on a medium high. We don't want it to get too hot. I've got my tortillas at the ready. I'm just going to set them aside here. But we want to make the filling for our enchiladas. So what I have here is I have about 24 ounces or a larger container of sour cream. And to that, I'm going to add about a cup and a half of grated cheddar Mexican blend cheese. And let's give that a stir. Blend all of that cheese in with sour cream. Now this is a dish that I learned to make in my home ec class in junior high. So we're going to add about 1/4 teaspoon of cumin to our filling. It's okay if it's heaping. Okay. Now, normally to this I would add some chopped up green onions. I don't have any, but we can put some dried chives in. That will add a little bit of flavor and a little bit of color. Let's take a teaspoon of these dried chives, maybe a smidge more, and add that to our filling. So there's our filling. We also have a pie plate filled with some enchilada sauce. Now this is canned enchilada sauce. You can get the mild, you can get the medium, the hot, whatever your taste preference is. But you want this to dip your tortillas in, and we will be filling our tortillas and getting them ready to place into a container that they can be baked in. I picked up 3 of these the other day at Dollar Tree. So at 3 for $1, they come with the tops so that I can keep these in the freezer. I'll be set for 3 meals after I'm done today. Just lightly soften on one side, just 2 or 3 seconds on the other side, just to soften them. Drain off the oil and place them in your enchilada sauce. I like to use 2 separate tongs, one for the oil, one for the enchilada sauce. That way you don't get a lot of popping and spattering if you go back and forth between the two. So just coat your tortilla and just set it on a tray in front of you. I've got a little plate here from Thanksgiving. And just scoop up just a little bit of your filling. And just plop it in the middle. You don't need a lot. You're going to want to put a little bit of that enchilada sauce on the bottom of your baking tray. So just put just a little bit in there. Make sure it coats the bottom, and you're ready to put your enchiladas in. So after your enchilada is rolled, you're just going to take it, put it seam side down into your baking tray, and move on to the next. I'm going to try for 6 in this container. It's good to keep a towel at hand. This can be messy. There aren't the best recipes, the messy ones. Just going to warm our tortilla. These are white corn tortillas. You can use white corn, you can use yellow corn, it doesn't matter. Dredge it in a little bit of enchilada sauce. Move it to your filling station. Add some of your sour cream and cheese mixture. And give it a good old tuck and roll. Add that to your baking tray. So once you've got them assembled in your baking dish, take your little filling station here, scrape off the extra enchilada sauce that gets on there and put that over your enchiladas. You're going to want to add some of that sauce and just spoon it on top. Make sure everybody gets a nice little coating of enchilada sauce. You don't want these to be dry. Okay, and then add with copious amounts of cheese on top. You want it nice and cheesy. Perfect. Every last little bit. Now if you want to, you can take some additional chives, sprinkle them on top just for some color. Add your lid. And these are ready to go into the freezer. You're going to want to bake these in a 325-degree oven for about 35 minutes. Then take the lid off, or if you have foil, you can cover with foil. Take the lid off and let that cheese bubble and brown on top. Serve it with some Spanish rice and some beans, and you're set to go for dinner. So that's it for now. Sour cream enchiladas. I'm going to make my next batch, and I'll see you next time here at Country Mama Musings. If you like this video, be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Sure would bring a smile to my face. Take care, and we'll see you next time here at the farm.